Now, the hero window cleaner who put his life on the line to track armed robbers after a daring suburban hold-up this afternoon. 4 men have been arrested, but Grayson O'Connor's bravery may well leave him out of pocket.
Grayson O'Connor was eating lunch outside the Commonwealth Bank in Blackburn when his suspicion was aroused by the unusual sight of 3 men wearing sunglasses on an overcast day.
2 of them walked in, and then a third guy with like a big cloth around his head ran in after them. And I was sitting there eating my lunch, and I just thought I was almost going to get out of my car and come and have a look through the window to see what was going on.
When a distressed woman and her child emerged from the bank and told him a robbery was taking place, Grayson took action.
And my car was already running, and that's when I've driven sort of right up here onto the curb to try and block the exit.
Then the chase was on, Grayson taking off after an allegedly stolen blue BMW, his pursuit coming to a halt when he lost control of his car, slamming into a pole.
I chased them up the street as they drove off, and that's when I crashed into a street sign up the road there.
There's no doubt Grayson's efforts will be seen as an act of bravery, but the question now remains, who's going to pay to fix his car?
You know what, I bought this car on Friday the 13th December, and now the things are right off on Friday the 13th again.
I think that shows a lot of courage and, a lot of good thought,
Late this afternoon, members of the armed robbery squad arrested 4 suspects as part of an ongoing investigation into their activities. Jonathan Creek, 7 News.
Police are investigating a link between yesterday's Blackburn hold-up and a gang of robbers who've been targeting banks across New South Wales. Today, the local worker who tried to foil the robbery was still stunned by his new hero status.
Grayson O'Connor was struggling to come back to earth after his day of drama.
I was just thinking to myself, I'm not scared of these people. Bank robbers usually don't plan to kill anyone.
His car now a write-off after using it to stop the offenders from leaving the bank and then driving it in pursuit of the getaway car.
Originally, I sort of pulled up right in front of the doors, literally within a metre, and I decided to back out and try and block the BMW from getting away.
Despite Grayson's attempts, the men were able to flee with in excess of $200,000, but were arrested a short time later by police. It's believed the men, all from Sydney, were under police surveillance and are now being linked to a similar group operating in New South Wales. They too used heavy sledgehammers to terrify customers and bank staff while parting with large amounts of cash. A female bank worker has been charged with aiding a robbery in Sydney, and 2 other men in their 20s are also in custody. The 5 men in custody after yesterday's robbery are expected to appear in the Melbourne Magistrates Court on Monday. Heath O'Loughlin, 7 News.
An accidental hero who wrecked his car trying to stop 4 armed robbers has been rewarded for his bravery. Today, Grayson O'Connor was given a helping hand from the bank targeted in the raid and received some good news about the smash repairs.
Last Friday, it looked like Grayson O'Connor was going to have to run his glass cleaning business from the back of his bike after crashing his car in pursuit of 4 armed bandits who just held up the Blackburn Commonwealth Bank.
When I heard the bank robbers had been caught on the Monash Freeway, I got a very warm, fuzzy feeling inside my tummy.
Today, the bank returned the favour, hiring the hold-up hero a car to keep him going. The Good Samaritan swamped with offers.
A lot of people have come to my aid. Commonwealth Bank, Channel 7.
Grayson drove his car onto the pavement in an attempt to stop the armed bandits from getting away with an estimated $200,000, but lost control and crashed into a pole. A generous RACV rewarding Grayson's brave efforts by offering to fix the damage to his station wagon free of charge.
And it's a minor thing that we can do to get him back on the road, get his car repaired and make sure that he has some happy motoring.
4 men appeared at the Melbourne Magistrates Court today charged over the armed robbery, a suppression order meaning the men's identities must remain obscured. The men didn't apply for bail and have been remanded in custody to reappear in court on the 5th of September. Jonathan Creek, 7 News.
A well-deserved gift for an accidental hero who smashed his car while trying to foil a bank robbery. Grayson O'Connor's station wagon looks brand new today after repairs free of charge from the RACV. His car was badly damaged in the smash last month while in hot pursuit of armed robbers who had just held up the Blackburn Commonwealth Bank.
Mate, the RACV have done an absolutely fantastic job. They've even painted it.
Yeah, it looks better than when I first bought it.
The window cleaner says he's now able to get his business back on its feet.